Hey guys, Trucker Pastor Bob Moffett here, aka I Want My Bob. I'm here in Lake Park, Georgia, and we are headed for Opelika, Alabama. And I don't know what we're delivering, maybe some drinks or something, kind of fun. But hey, I wanted to share a little thought with you today. We got out of the truck this morning to empty the water out, and my wife and I got in a little argument. Let's just call it a discussion, where she was saying, you know, people can see inside, close the windows in the truck. And I thought, if you close the windows, it doesn't matter because they're transparent, right? So whether they're closed or they're open, they can still see in. And we kind of got a little heated about it, but you know, we moved through these pretty quickly because we have some tools. But anyway, I jumped out of the truck and I was walking around and fueling up, and I looked in the window, and actually because of the dust and, you know, I guess it's not tinted, but I just cleaned the windows, by the way. Now you can see through, but you couldn't see as well. And so I wanted to mention to you the word perspective this morning, because sometimes perspective can really get in our way and cause problems and arguments. And, you know, women and men in particular see through different lenses. I think of an author named Egerick who wrote that women see through a different colored lens than men do. But you know, it was an interesting perspective as I thought about it. In fact, as we walked toward the pilot, we got into another discussion about different people being different levels, in particular perspective on truck drivers and some of the things that they do, dumping pee in the parking lot and stuff. And she said something about different levels, and we got into another little discussion about, you know, the way God sees people and loves them through the lens of Christ, and he just has an undying love for them. And you know, we both wanted to be right in our perspective. And you know, as I walked through, I started thinking about the fact that of course he does. But at some point there's decision-making time. Do you want God or do you not want God? And ultimately, you know, when it's time to make that eternal decision, what is your relationship with him? What is your perspective? What does your relationship really look like with him? And he does say that, you know, the door will close at some point. So perspective is key. But then I started doing my devotion, and it talked about unity and love. And I think without trying to see things from another person's perspective, for certain, we really get in trouble. We get into the I'm right, you're wrong mentality. We shut down, we close doors, we miss opportunities for communication, effectiveness in our fruit and our lives, and we miss the point. You know, God said that unity and love is really critical, and that's really his heart. And I want to be somebody who really aspires to having the right perspective that will allow unity in my relationships. How about you? I mean, throughout the Bible, in Isaiah, Jeremiah, Ezekiel, even Acts and Romans, and then especially Matthew, you know, the Bible's talking about we have eyes but we don't see, we have ears but we don't hear. And then Jesus says in Matthew, though, but blessed are the ones who really see. If you could really see the value and the perspective of kingdom value and adding value to people, then you're going to have unity and spirit and love. And so I went and cleaned my windows, and I cleaned these windows, and I cleaned this window. And we're taking off with a brand new perspective today. God bless you. Hey, if you really would like to see with new perspective, and just find that relationship, if you're empty, if you're just unsatisfied, if you're fearful, if you're not thriving in your life, go to our website, iwantmygod.com. I want my Bob, but I want my God. Talk to you later.